Welcome to Learn with Amine. In this video, we will learn how to add two numbers, two integers without the use of addition or subtraction operation. So it is one of the frequently asked interview question. In this, you are given two integers a and b. You can take it as arguments and you want to return the sum of these two integers without using the operators. So that means you are supposed to perform bitwise operation at the low level. So you need to consider these two numbers a and b as 8 bits and you need to basically add them using the bitwise operation instead of using the integer operators of plus and minus. So before we jump into the program, let us understand some key elements, and that is bitwise AND operation. So the bitwise AND operation can be used. It basically compares corresponding bits of two numbers. If both bits are 1, then the resultant bit is 1, otherwise it is 0. So if one of them is 0 and the other one is 1, then the bitwise AND is 0. If both of them are 0, then the resultant value is also 0. So basically if we consider 12 in binary form and 5 in binary form, so that would be 1 1 0 0. So this is like, it has a value of 1, this has a value of 2, this has a value of 4, this has the value of 8. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. So in the same way, 5 can be represented in binary as 0 1 0 1. So if we add 0 and 1 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is 0. And bitwise XOR operator, it basically also compares corresponding bits of two numbers, but if both the bits are different, then the result is 1. If both the bits are same, then it is 0. So that is 0 and 1 different bits, so it is 1. 0 and 0 same, it is 0. 1 and 1 same, it is 0. 1 and 0, it is different, so it is 1. So this is how the bitwise XOR operator works. And left shift operator, it basically shifts the bits of a number to the left. So if we are performing the left shift on this 0 1 0 0, that would give us the result of 1 0 0 0. So this is the left shift operator. Now the program that we will write, this is the explanation step by step. So first of all, I will be initializing carry to 0. So this is to support the carry from the summation, and the loop starts with b not equal to 0. That means if b is equal to 0, then it comes out of the loop. Now inside the loop, carry is calculated as the bitwise AND operation of a and b, and a is updated by performing bitwise XOR between a and b is equated to the carry such that the carry is rotated using the left operation. And then the loop continues until the b becomes 0, and when b becomes 0, the loop exists, and the final value of a represents the sum of the original a and b. So if we perform the dry run, now assume that a equal to 12 and b equal to 5. In binary, these are the numbers representation, and the carry is equal to 0. Now in the first iteration, carry is equal to a and b. So if we perform the AND operation, that would be 0 1 0 0. So that would be it. So it is equal to 4. And if we perform XOR a XOR XOR b, so that would be 1 0 0 1. So that would be the value of 9, and b carry left rotation by 1. So that would be, if we rotate this here, it becomes 1 0 0. So basically it comes as 4 9 and 8. Now in the second iteration, again carry is bitwise AND operation between 9 and 8, and this would result as 1000, and A is equal to A XOR B. So that would perform the XOR between these two. So this is 0, 0, 0 and last is 1. And then B is equal to carry left rotation by 1. So that would be equal to 1 0 0 0 0, so that is 16. And in the third iteration, if we perform carry equal to A and B, that becomes 0, and A equal to A XOR B, that becomes 17, and B becomes equal to 0. Now the loop is broken and we come out of the loop and it returns the value of A, and that value is equal to 17, which is basically the addition of 12 plus 5. So this is how the program works. Now let's jump into the program right away and write it in Python. So first of all, I will be defining a class, and let us define a user defined function def get sum, and it takes two arguments, a comma b. And now, okay, now what we do is we do while b is greater than 0, we perform the carry operation, so which is a and b, and then we perform the left rotation by 1, and then we have a equal to a XOR of b, and then we equate b equal to carry. So already we perform the rotation to the left, so again we are not doing that. And then what we do is we return the value of a. So this is the output. But if we do this in Python, we get an overflow problem over here in some cases. In order to overcome that, we will be using a mask operator. So we will initialize the mask to 0xFFFFFF. So basically we are assigning it to 11111111. So I have represented it in hexadecimal. The sign bit is assigned to 0 and the rest of the bits are assigned to 1111. And we will be using this to overcome the overflow problem, and we will be doing while b and mask. So after we perform the bitwise AND operation between b and mask, if it is greater than 0, then we perform in the loop. Now there will be a possibility that we come out of the loop while b is greater than 0, but the mask, it becomes equal to 0. At that point of time, we want to return a and mask if b is greater than 0, else we will be returning the value of a. Now we won't be getting any overflow problem. And then we define an object, so we use the class name. So here the class name is basically solution, and then we have the value of a and b over here. So these will be passed as arguments. So print, we'll be using the object to access the user defined function, which is getSum, and we pass the arguments a comma b, and we are supposed to get the output of 5. Now if we perform pass 10, so that is 12. So it is basically getting the summation of two integers without using the operator sum and difference. So we are performing the bitwise operations, which are basically AND, XOR and the left shift. By using this, we are able to solve this problem. It is one of the most frequently asked interview questions. So if you like this video, please comment, like and subscribe. If you need any help, please connect with me. Thank you, take care and bye bye.